Hello everyone. This is my message in English. We've just heard of one community transmission being confirmed in in Dharavi, one of India's largest or the world's largest slum colonies uh, in Mumbai. In about a 5 kilometer area, there's about a million people staying there, like 10 lakh people in 5 kilometer area. Now, as per the protocols, if as per the government of India contact tracing protocols, if the government goes into a contact trace efforts now, in a 1 kilometer radius of that area, there'll be about 2 lakh people. Or 200,000 people that have to be contact traced and resolved, tested, and isolated, and put into a sort of a bucket. Now, my appeal is this: like everybody should help make masks and wear masks. Like there's a link to my to a video from a Czech person or from a person like where they've made a mask in 90 seconds. This is not the time for communal division. I think if there is an IT cell, if there is a capacity to transmit messages across to a large amount of people, this is the time for you to wake up and ask everybody to share a message to make masks at home and spread them to everyone. Now, this is like we are way, way, way beyond Hindu Muslims. We are way, way, way beyond BJP versus Congress. We are way, way, way beyond BJP versus Congress versus Aam Aadmi Party. What has to happen right now is whoever can help should help in their best capacity. The one thing I know of is being living in India for like the first 30 years of my life. I know that there's a large sect of Muslim people who might be very good tailors, who might be fantastic tailors. So I can make a mask in like 30 minutes. A tailor is able to make it in 90 seconds or less. And I think it should be our appeal to work as a community together, to work as a combined collective humanity on this one little planet that we have together, and try to save lives. We've seen foolish actions cause a lot of chaos in the US as well. We've seen one day's nightmare situations from yesterday as well. Like just one day, the increase in the percentage was 50% for India. Like it went from 1200 to 1800, 1900. So it's not the time to wait. There is action in inaction and inaction in action. So this is the time for action to save lives. Please share this message. Please, if you know someone who can share this message, ask them to share this message. Take some time. If you want to read up about it, if there's an academic discussion about whether masks are good or bad, even if like I agree, if I'm wrong, like I know I'm 100% confident that like what I'm saying is right. The only reason that World Health Organization is not encouraging people to wear masks is because there's a scarcity of masks. Again, this is also the appeal to people: if you're hoarding masks, please go to your nearest hospital, please go to your nearest dispensary station, or to your nearest public office, and like just give up all of your masks and give it to the people who need it the most. If you think anyone else needs a mask who's out in the community, and like if they don't need an identified mask, like it is absolutely okay to wear a 2-ply cord mask. The effectiveness of masks is an intellectual question now at this stage. It is a matter of saving lives, and we should save as many lives as we can. The PM cares is a great initiative or not. I'll not comment on that, but like what I'm saying is that enacting or that coming into action might take 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180 days. It might take a couple of years before the money that's donated there happens. What we need is not the money right now. I think what we need more than anything else is the message that everybody, the biggest irony is that we're sitting in a country that's got the largest populated workforce, or that's got the largest percentage of population in the history of human civilization that is capable of putting efforts and working. And like if we have the largest employable workforce idle in this time of crisis, that would be the biggest joke of the whole human civilization ever. I think please, if you can, help share this message that masks are critical. Get whoever you can, get them to make masks and like get them to distribute masks to everyone. If you give it to your friends, family, neighbors, and like give it to your enemies as well, because even if you think bad about your enemies, this is something that even if your enemy is affected, you are affected as well. So please take this message, share it far and wide, and like get everybody to wear a mask, especially those people who are going to doctors and seeing doctors. We've seen in India like hospitals have been shut down, departments have been shut down, laboratories have been shut down. People are refusing to work because they don't have PPE. But like even a mask is at least reducing the risk to those doctors who are going to be affected. So it saves, it reduces the level. And if I'm okay to admit that, like even if you do not have a directive from the WHO, if you think that the masks are ineffective, they're just only 5% effective, take that 5% number. The burden on the systems is going to be 5% less, if not anything else. I know for sure 100% that it's going to be a much larger percentage than the 5%. But even if you think it's 5% good and like 95% worthless, take the advice for 5% and like put in a day, spend one day on something constructive, and you'll notice that if we work together as a one human race, we'll win. If we do not, if we keep squabbling, and if we make political issues about it, if we try to prove ourselves right all the time, if we ask people to do yoga, it's not the right time to do it. It's the time to go out and ask people to do what they can to make the maximum impact in whatever way they can. And this effort does not require people to mobilize hundreds of people into warehouses or anything. You can do this sitting at your home from your bed sheets if you have a sewing machine at home. Even if you don't have a sewing machine, there's people. Look up YouTube for mask making ideas. People have sewn them with their needles and threads at home as well. Do it. If there's a better idea, do it, but like get everybody to wear a mask. This is my third video. I've shared 2 live videos. I want to share this message on YouTube, Twitter, and I also want to share this on in Hindi as well. So my 4th message would be in Hindi.